Red is the perfect one. Black is the brooding bad boy. Green is the clown, and yellow, well, she's the girl. So what are you supposed to be?
I'm colorblind.
Hello everyone, welcome to another tier list on TZ's channel. This is NintendoNick. I am hosting this tier list because it's about a subject that none of them have any interest in and don't give a shit about, which will make them perfect, unbiased opinions on this. As you look on screen, this is, but that's exactly the point. I knew you'd look at this and think, oh, that's Power Rangers, right? Totally Power Rangers.
It's Super Sentai.
No, thank you. It is Super Sentai. So what this is, because Super Sentai, as many of you watching might know, some of you might not know, recently ended. It celebrated its 50th anniversary, and then it ended.
It's just a rumor.
Nope, it is done. It is donezo, and it is leased on a break, and we know this for sure because they've already developed a different show entirely that's in the television station's time slot. Super Space Sheriff Gavin Infinity. Different show entirely. So,
but
Sentai is over.
But what have to, rip off now?
Nothing. We haven't made a new show in, 4 years. So it wasn't even Sentai ending that stopped Power Rangers. Power Rangers just stopped because fucking Saban sold to Hasbro, and then Hasbro's like, we don't feel like paying for this. Okay, bye. And that was it. It just ended. But at least it ended on the 30th, so that was nice for us. Ours ended on the 30th, theirs ended on the 50th. So, I thought it'd be interesting to show them a tier list of every team from Super Sentai to get their opinions on, what is just aesthetically the best team. The most pleasing team. So, because you're not going to know anything about the teams themselves, so you're going purely on aesthetics. And I can tell that those pictures are very far away from you. So, I've also pulled up on my phone images of each of the teams. So you can look at them.
And for you guys, I will probably post pictures of said teams. I'll probably actually edit in this show.
Yes.
As opposed to, we've only seen the first episode pop up on Top Tier Tuesdays, so we'll see how Smash Bros. Turned out and how this one turns out, I guess.
And to make this more interesting too, the original list I found on Tiermaker was in chronological order, and I'm like, that's boring, because I don't want them to just be like, this one's old, so it looks like shit, this one's new. So I'm like, no, we mixed it up a little bit so that it's a little bit more out of order.
It's no longer in chronological
order.
How do you
know I won't do that anyway?
What? No. Oh yeah, you might figure it out. You might, just aesthetically, but these are recent photos. These are from the 50th anniversary exhibition they did, where they took all the suits, good quality suits, and took a lineup photo of every team.
So it'll be easy for me to get to.
Yeah, but it also means that this is the most high quality images of these teams because they've been going since the 70s. So some of those photos are gonna look old as shit. Whereas these ones are going to be like, oh no, that's great. It looks pretty good.
Also, thank God the person who made this list had used landscape as an option for putting these pictures. Because so far the only lists that we've done, they've only done square images. I'm like, douche, that looks bad. Because you can barely see crap. But
yes.
I know a good portion of Super Sentai because of Power Rangers, but B, because I've also grown up watching this kind of stuff. I love Ultraman, I love that kind of thing, Beetleborg, you name it, I probably watched it. But I'm not as in tuned as Nick is, who has was it a Monopoly game that had everybody on it or something like that? Or,
that was for
game night.
Back when the 20th anniversary of Power Rangers was going on, Saban was like, we got to merchandise the shit out of this. So they made a 20th anniversary Trivial Pursuit game.
That's what it was, Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah, which was really funny to have other people play when they had no fucking idea what any of the answers were. And then it was extra funny when I was playing with those people and they were reading me questions and I answered it. And they're like, no, that's wrong. And I'm like, no, you're wrong. And then we both looked at it and we're like, oh my god, they misprinted this card. That is the wrong answer. I know this for a fact. It was very fun. But anyways, we will go ahead and we will start with the first one on the list, which I will pull up an image of on my phone right now. So
that's old. It looks like shit.
Oh, very, very funny. Anyway.
From what it looks like, was it the space or the time guys or something?
All I know is that it looks old. It looks like shit.
The first one on the top left, that is Flashman, or Choshinsei Flashman. This is what they look like.
Old looks like shit.
Very, very funny, Brian. Thank you very much. Your constructive criticism.
This is what I have to deal with.
This is a better close-up image.
Oh my god, those suits look freaking amazing, actually. I really like the design of that and everything. They look like a uniform team unit.
Mm-hmm. So, thoughts. Just aesthetically.
From what it looks like,
Unless there's a way you can zoom in on the actual, like,
I mean,
this
I guess
thing.
I could try.
Because then you can get a better quality photo.
No,
I
I
can't
cannot-
find these photos
I
anywhere
cannot
else.
zoom in. No, I'm trying to, but I cannot. I don't think I can do that while I'm screen recording.
That's dumb. I don't like that. But whatever. Either way.
that or Tearmaker just won't let me.
Yeah, it's no gaming force.
Hello, it's the Koopa Bros.
Yes.
Gaming force
So,
better.
so that's the Flashmen. What do we think of the Flashmen?
So don't tell me what they're about. If I were to guess, I would assume they were time travel related or some kind of space relation kind of thing. I mean, I think all
like
the
the
Power Rangers
helmets.
are, but
You like the helmet too?
I really like their design of their outfits and their helmets. Like I said, they look like a uniform team unit. I just cannot tell what their speciality is because I know every single Sentai dealt with like a specific speciality or some kind of gimmick or something.
It depends for each series.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find, because I'm trying to find the translations for each of them.
That one looks new. It looks amazing.
We have no idea what we're looking at. They don't know what we're talking about. We don't know what we're talking about because
Yes.
Nick's looking on his phone.
Yes, and I'm trying to make sure that they have like more accurate information.
This is where having a second computer would be handy.
Yeah. So this team is Choshinsei Flashman, which translates to Supernova Flashman.
Supernova. Okay, so
Supernova
definitely
Flashman.
space related.
A little bit. So I'll give you the little 2-paragraph summary for you if it helps you decide where. Hang on. Before that, just aesthetically from looking at those images, where do you think they would go on this list?
Well, I mean, again, I don't really know anything, but I really love their design. I would say, like, without any knowledge, I would put it like either at a high B or a mid A.
I really like the helmet.
Okay.
So far, it's a design that I really like. I can see that being like a superhero team.
Okay. So that's a what tier then? Where are we going tier wise?
Either high B or mid A. Which again, we didn't really like change anything about the tier list on this.
That's fine.
Also, it kind of helps me with the recording because it all is kind of like in a nice rectangle. But yeah, there's no FFS GTFO list or anything like
But
that.
those were the best.
Here.
Should I just make that?
There's
real quick?
that photo, but
Hang on.
Oh, that was old. It looks like shit.
There it is. Fine. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. There you go.
Is that the same crew?
That's this photo. Yeah, that's the photo that's actually here.
It looks very.
Old. It looks like
uniform.
shit.
Hang on.
Say old. It looks like shit.
We are gonna add.
Oh god, what's your other tier you're adding? Jesus.
Old. It looks like shit.
Do not add old looks like shit. Oh, just like a terrible suit. I'll tell you, there's probably at least one team on here that's gonna be definitively like, no, this is bad shit. This is a bad tier.
You should literally old
Okay,
looks
so-
like
No, because again, okay.
According to the recording, I mean, only this got cut off, but so I think S still is okay. If not, then I'll just, I can't really move it up anymore, but, I think we're gonna find out whether or not the recording looks okay. I mean, a little bit of the bottom row got cut off, but that's okay.
That's fine. We'll get to them.
Yeah.
But anyway, so first team. Where are we hovering for them?
This
This is the same photo I found. I finally found the website where the actual photo is.
Again, I'd say it looks pretty good. It's very, it's very neat.
I only like the helmets.
I like it. It gives me space vibe, which I like space and superheroes and stuff like that. So again, I would say mid A or high B.
If I had to guess, too, the year this team was out, is it like in the early 2000s?
Actually, no. No, I'll get to that. I'll get to
Yeah,
what year
when
they
did
were.
they come
Because
out?
there was one every year for 50 years. Almost exactly. There was, I think, 1 year where they took a break off, but that's because the very first show lasted for 2 years. So, it lined up.
So they didn't show up in the early 2000s?
No.
14,
That team,
There's 50.
20. Yep. Fuck.
I feel like
Yeah, there's
it's
50 on it.
early 2000 thing.
I actually had to double check with that. I was like, wait, is
Yep.
there actually 50 on this thing?
I would just put them in B, just because the fact that
Alright.
their outfits aren't bad and stuff, but they're like
They're
meh.
alright.
Like man, I don't like the helmets.
Alright, so now that we've placed them, I'll go ahead and give you a little description.
These
So,
guys look awesome.
this
from what I
is-
can see.
Is it in the 90s?
No. This
Again.
is the 10th series from 1986.
It looks like an 80s guy.
No wonder it's old. It looks
We're
like
looking.
shit.
So here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. Brian and I are looking at very small images, and they're not exactly the biggest thing on his TV.
Which is why I'm pulling them up also on my phone so they can actually zoom in and look at it. So this is the 2-paragraph storyline for this team. In 1966, 5 infants are abducted by an alien group known as the Alien Hunters. on behalf of the Reconstructive Experiment Empire Mess, which seeks human subjects for experimentation. The children are rescued by Mess's enemies, the Flash alien race, who take each child to a different planet within their solar system for training. There, each is raised separately and trained in a range of superhuman abilities, with their bodies adapting to the planet's environment and gaining unique powers when they return to Earth in 1986
This
to
already
confront
sounds
Mess.
old.
Now attempting to invade, they also take the opportunity to search for their biological parents.
Yep, old.
This sounds awesome.
Yeah, so basically they're Earthlings that were kidnapped as kids, raised in space, and then came back to Earth as
All right,
Super
Star
Saiyan.
If you hadn't told me any of that, I would have assumed this was the pirate crew.
All right, Star-Lord.
Because from this small image, it looked like the Yellow Ranger looks like the pirate Yellow Ranger. So let me see a good quality image of these.
Oh, the next
guys.
one's? Alright. Next one. Let me pull them up. So.
Of these guys right here. Let's see a good picture of it. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, there we go.
Yep. So, this is number 1 Sentai Gojuja, which
These guys are awesome. They all
Yeah.
have a gold like thing on them, and they just look so cool. They got a bit of an Infinity Gauntlet thing going on with their hands, but hey, it's awesome.
They don't look as old, so they don't look as shit.
That's the kind of stuff we expect to hear from Brian.
yes.
It's true. They don't look as old, so it's not doesn't
But
look
they
as
do
shit.
look. They look a bit 80s as heck, and I'm down for that.
No, that one definitely looks a little bit more like the either late '90s or early 2000s.
This looks pretty rad, I'm not gonna lie. I like that each one has like a gold accent or some kind of decal on their uniform and their helmet.
The outfits are a little bit better.
Yeah.
Because the other outfits were boring. It's just the helmets were cool.
They looked...
Nah, that
Yeah, I think now that we look at that, a B is fair for the other one.
the other one, the helmets was cool. The helmets was cool, but that was about it. That one, at least the outfit's actually pretty cool too, along with the helmets.
By the way, I'm probably gonna put like an 8-bit Power Ranger theme
Oh, that's
in the
fine.
background.
That's fine. So that's Gojuja, which if I'm recalling correctly, the name is the Go and the Ju. Go is for 5 because there's 5 of them, and then Ju is another word for like animals, because they all, if you look closely at them, they all have like an animal.
Oh, the
Theme
fact
on
they
their
said
helmet?
it's animals that tell me the '90s.
So does that mean each one...
So like if you look at their helmets very closely, I'll just go ahead and let you know. So the red is a wolf,
Okay, I can see it now actually.
green
Yeah.
is an eagle,
Oh yeah.
yellow is a tyrannosaurus,
But the...
black is a unicorn.
What the fuck?
It's the gold part. If you look at the
Okay.
gold
Yeah, I
part.
see it. I see it.
And then blue is a lion. And that's all there. So that's
The
why
others looked more like what they were supposed to be. I didn't see the lions.
The other
very
ones
much
look
on the,
older and look like more shit. This one just looks
You
like
threw me off when you said the Yellow Ranger was the T-Rex. I was like, wait, no.
this one was unique for that fact that it was like, oh, it's the first time the T-Rex wasn't a red,
This
which you will see much later in this list.
Wait, this came out after the original Sentai crew that became our Power Rangers.
Yes.
Right.
This one's after that. I won't
So,
tell you when
okay.
yet until we decide where we're putting them suits-wise.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, they just look so freaking rad. I can see this being like a freaking Power Ranger rock band. They're that cool, and I know I keep saying Power is Super Sentai. You guys know what I mean.
Yeah. It's all good.
I cannot-
People get it.
I cannot wait until I can introduce my nephews to Power Rangers. We're just so close to being far away. We've already shown them Transformers, and we've shown them Ninja Turtles. We're so close to Power Rangers. I had the first 4 seasons. I cannot wait.
All right,
But
so where
these guys,
we
I'd
put
say
them?
A.
Right?
Either high A or low S.
You agree? All right, we'll put them in A then.
He's eating a brownie, so you can't really hear
I
him.
don't know about the S part.
So
but-
A.
I don't know about the S part, but the A,
All
yeah, I
right.
can see that.
These guys
So,
look familiar. They look actually familiar.
well, here, hang on. Now I'm gonna tell you about this team then.
90s?
So the number 1 Sentai Gojuja was the last Sentai.
So this was the most.
This
recent one?
was from 2025. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, and that's why they're called the number 1 Sentai.
Why does it look like
Because
shit?
okay, Jesus Christ, you're gonna say that about all of them.
No,
All right.
they do.
So this
For
is
that for 2025.
so
Come on
since
now.
it is the 50th anniversary, they did an anniversary gimmick for this. So here we go.
So were these supposed to be the original
No.
Sentai crew?
No. You'll understand why they're called number 1 in a second. So, the Universe War was a large-scale conflict involving the 49 Super Sentai and their mecha against the threat known as the Kalades. At the brink of defeat, the Sentai offered their powers, creating the Sentai Rings to summon the ultimate savior, Sword, who destroyed Cladis, but also provoked the destruction and recreation of the universe, with the rings scattered across the cosmos. Sometime later, 5 outcasts from society are given the chance to change their lives when Sword chooses them to transform into the 50th Super Sentai, the Gojujus, who are tasked with gathering all the Sentai rings. The one who assembles all of them will be granted a wish, which starts a competition not only between the group, but against the No One World Bridan, an elusive organization also searching for the rings, and the Universal Warriors, individuals who come into possession of the Sentai rings that give them the powers of the past Sentai, while also competing to fill their own wishes. Things immediately heat up upon the return of Masahiro Komade, the first Goju Wolf, and a veteran of the Universe War, who now fights using his own set of allies as Goju Polar, in the hope of replacing Sword as a god. In the second half of the series, the remnants of Cladis resurface and resume their plan to defeat Sword, while also targeting the Gojujers and the Bridan. So basically, the gimmick in this show is they collect rings that you wear on your finger, that when you turn it around, it has the face and the mecha of a different team, and they become that ranger. They become the Red Ranger of that team.
Huh.
And so throughout the series,
get your ass kicked.
so throughout the series, they're all fighting to collect all of these, even amongst themselves. So they're one of the first teams where, even though they're a team, they don't work together as a team until late in the series.
Okay.
So they're even fighting other random people that they come across, like, oh, random guy who, like, you know, is a wandering salesman or something. Oh, he has a ring, and he can turn into Red Ranger from series number 15 or something. Wow. And they just run into guys, and they, through the series, and by the end of the series, they learn how to be a proper Sentai team. They get the rings back, and they, you know, save the world, basically.
Why only the Red Ranger?
I think that's because they're like, we only want to make 50 of these toys that we're going to sell. And so we're going to pick the red because every team has a red. Not every team has a pink or black. Or,
so some teams that are like only like 3 members.
Yeah, so they're like, we're going to pick red because every team has a red. The only exception, which we'll get to, there's a specific team where the leader is not red. He's a different color. But that's on purpose for that team. We'll get to that. But yeah, so that's Gojuju. That was the 50th anniversary. Many people thought this show kind of ended on a not so good note, and it was like, man, that was a way
it sounded
to go out.
cool at first, but then it sounded like
it gets a little
like how they're fighting each other.
It gets a little complicated. Yeah, it gets a little complicated and a little like,
shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, Waffles here is the devil on the shoulder. I'm the angel on Nick's shoulder, and we're just trying to figure this crap out.
It sounds like shit. Like, come on now. You can't tell me it doesn't sound like shit.
I mean, can I see like how
For 2025 also, those costumes look like shit.
What's up?
I mean, can we see what they look like? Because I can't really see how these
hang
guys
on.
look. They look.
For
like I said, they
2025, that
look
costume
weird.
looks like ass.
Fuck, where's my goddamn history?
Come on, man, you gotta be up on this. This is your baby,
No,
right here.
I fucked up. I'm trying to fucking pull it back up, and it's being dumb. It's not.
This guy made
showing.
an oopsies. Look at him.
I did. I accidentally fucking opened the page on a separate page.
This guy made an oopsies.
I did.
Ipsy dipsy pipsy.
Yep, that was me. Yeah, but here's that.
Okay. Oh, that was the last crew we just saw.
Oh, we're talking about the new one.
Yeah.
All right, so the new one. Let me pull that up.
Yeah. Once we're done with
Okay,
one crew,
okay.
we gotta move on to the next.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I'm just trying to look through it because some of them look very similar, so I have to make sure I pull up the right one.
Maybe doing them out of order was not such a good idea.
No, it's great because then you guys don't know what's going on.
Would we have known anyways?
Okay. So
I
this
still would've thought it
is
was
gonna
shit.
be. Okay, so this is Choju Sentai Live Man, and this is what they look like.
Brian, don't turn on your phone volume.
I mean to.
So this is Choju Sentai Live Man.
Okay. Yellow Ranger looks like they're reminiscent. Okay, yeah, that looks. Okay, what the
Thoughts? This is Live Man.
They look like a mix mash of like other prior Rangers.
That's like an in-between shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Between the other two, to be honest with you.
Which the translation for Choju is Super Beast. So there's Super Beast Sentai Live Man.
Yellow looked like the Sentai crew that we had as our first Power Rangers. And then the others look kind of familiar too, but it looks like they're trying to like amalgamate, or I don't even know if I'm using the right word on that one. Trying to like literally morph, like prior Rangers to be more modernized into a new kind of suit thing from what it looks like to me.
So you think they're like, oh, we took previous looks and mushed them into these ones?
Think classic Sonic going to modern Sonic.
Okay. Now you're saying these guys look more modern or more classic?
Can I see them again?
Yeah.
Whoa!
You zoomed up.
I didn't touch the screen. I touched.
No, it's fine. It's my fault. I fucking touched the wrong thing. There we go.
I guess modern is a word I would use. Oh man. I literally had to pause at the dolphin one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a rhino. Mm-hmm. Another eagle or falcon or something. A bull. Oh, you're supposed to be a lion, not a okay.
Yeah, he's a lion.
Okay, so
I also think it's very funny that for some reason the Yellow Ranger is the only one who doesn't have like an animal outline on his chest. It's just a colored-in picture of a lion.
yeah.
It's very weird. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, look at the white on its suits.
Yeah, yeah.
It barely like contrasts like the black and white, the red and white, the green.
Oh yeah, no, we haven't gotten to any team yet where like the color coordination is fucked. But there's a couple like that where it's
That
like,
one does
what's
bug
the
me.
accent color? Oh, you know, one of the colors we already picked.
It does bug me, but now that I get a closer look at it, seeing that it's supposed to be a lion, not a saber, and stuff like that, it's I'm not as impressed with this crew and their design.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I get a nostalgic feel to like how they're supposed to look, but there's just something about them that dolphin here just looks like cute, but
I think it's because for whoever they got to do this promotional photo, they picked a very short girl, which is like, all right.
I mean, I'm fine
Or
with
man, it could be a man.
Also, I just like dolphins, so hey.
That's right. Not too many. No, there's a few dolphins. Okay.
I mean, they're meh.
In between shit.
I'd say either low C or high D.
Yeah, no.
I'm not quite impressed with them because at first I thought it was what I was thinking,
That
where
skirt
they
is
were
fugly
like.
as hell.
When I was looking at them, I was like, I
Like,
thought
that's not
that
even
was
for the
supposed to be
bit. That's just
Sabertooth.
fugly as hell.
Yeah,
All right. So
yeah, I'm not too impressed with this Ranger.
And it's way too
design.
fucking high. Like, it's weird. It seems like super high up for no reason.
oh, the skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just It's just like if this is the last song, and it doesn't blow my mind like that '80s group that we put in the A crew. This is. Just
I love
like,
that you're calling them the '80s group when they were the 2025 one.
Oh, I thought you said they were the '80s. Sorry.
No.
No, I was talking about the ones that we put in A.
Yeah, that's the ones from 2020. No, the ones in B are the ones from the 80s.
Oh, so A
Yeah.
was the 2025. These
No.
These guys.
A is 2025. B was 86.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, B was 86. That's the Flashman.
So
Flashman
what
is in
era
B.
was these guys?
The A tier one?
Yeah.
That's Gojira. That's 2025.
No,
Oh, the ones
these
we're talking
guys.
about right now?
Yeah.
I haven't gotten there yet because you haven't listed
I thought
it yet.
you already gave us. I thought these were
No.
the ones that were the last song swamp.
No.
Or whatever.
No,
So
that
the-
was the guy in A tier.
Oh, so
Because I'm having you rank them with no
then
knowledge
the A
first.
tier is.
Is the ones that were like the 50th anniversary.
Okay, so those were the last Rangers.
Yes.
Okay, so fuck that. I'm putting them back up to S.
Okay.
Okay, now that I know that those were
But
the
I was having you rank them based purely on aesthetics.
Well-
then telling you the story just so that you have like that
Okay.
knowledge.
Alright.
Because if you're ranking it higher just because of the
I thought
story,
you were getting us like information and then telling us and then we
no.
were
That's why I'm
okay,
having you
okay,
grab
okay,
and
okay.
grab and put them in there, and
Alright.
then rank, and then I'll tell you.
Those should go with D because the girl's
Yeah,
skirt.
I do not like their.
All right.
The girl's skirt
tell
is
us about
ass.
these guys.
All right. So this is Chojuju Sentai.
Now I understand the rules fully of this. ladies
Yeah.
and
So this is
gentlemen.
Choju Sentai Live Man. This one came out in '88. So
Oh.
just 2 years after Flashman.
No wonder.
These are the 80s.
Yep.
No wonder.
Yep. All right. It
No
says-
wonder that skirt was so butt ugly.
So it says, all right.
Yeah, when I thought you were saying these were the last guys, I was like,
No,
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 these
no,
look
no, no.
horrible.
No.
Now that I know that the ones that
Yes.
we put in A were the last group, I'm like, fuck yeah.
And then the ones from space are the guy or Flashman, the guys in B tier.
Okay,
There
now
you go.
I'm
So now
starting to-
you're picking
now
one.
I'm getting how this is
All right.
supposed to be. Okay.
All right, so Live Man. Academia Island is an elite school that various genius students from across the globe attend. Among them are Yusuke, pardon my lack of Japanese.
Yusuke, you're a machine.
Yusuke Amamiya, Joe Ohara, and Megumi Misaki, who with Takuji Yano and Maria Kaiwa sought to create a suit strong enough for space exploration. However, 3 of their classmates and friends, Kenji, Rui, and Go, felt their talents were being wasted and leave to join an evil organization called Volt, who offers to raise their full scientific potential. In 1988, the present day, with Kenji, Rui, and Go now known as Doctors Kemp, Mazenda, and Obular, Volt begins its attack by devastating Academia Island. As a result, Yusuke...
Academia Island?
That's what it
What
says.
in the frickin' Yu-Gi-Oh! GX are we doing right here?
As a result, Yusuke, Joe, and Megumi take up the suits they created and become the Live Men to battle against their former classmates and Volt. So the reason why they're only mentioning 3 names is this particular team started with just the red, the yellow, and the blue.
Okay.
And then later in the series, they added green and black. But they consider them part of the full team, which is why they're in this stuff.
That story's butt.
The funny fact, I have not watched as much Super Sentai as I really need to, so a lot of these I'm reading for the very first time along with you, and I'm like, man, I didn't know that about them. I just knew what they looked like, what their poses were, and I didn't know very much about them.
That story sounds like butt.
Alright.
Sounds really bad.
Fucking I feel like we should have put that in and get GTFO. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, the next crew. So, this guy...
Yep.
They look very familiar to me. I know I just said that the last time, but these actually do look, from what I can see... Actually, I feel like I've seen these guys. They look like the Time Patrol ones or something.
They are not. This is Chikyu Sentai 5-Man.
Alright.
Yes, their name is 5-Man. And here they are.
Alright.
What the fuck are those helmets? What the fuck?
I have seen these before. Okay, I have seen these before. Okay, I just don't know. I just don't remember their original purpose.
It's a little
but I
hard to
have
see in
seen
this
them.
photo, but another gimmick of them is that their helmets and their chest pieces, helmets and chest piece, have multiples of 1 to 5. So like the Red Ranger has one big opening for his helmet and one big triangle, and then the Blue Ranger has 2 slits on his middle piece and then 2 pieces on his visor.
Yeah.
It just makes it very funny when you get to Yellow, who has a 5-slitted visor.
They're wearing
and
those
5
sunglasses that are just like freaking lines.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna go into a fighting contest here to save the universe. How about I have the worst possible way of seeing ever?
But anyways, yeah, 5-Man. Oh, and also, in case you couldn't tell, the reason they have a big V on their chest is because, V is 5.
Yeah.
Whoever the Yellow Ranger was probably fucking hated life.
You kind of get that feeling for like all the Yellow Rangers. Really, I like that they kind of got a racing stripe kind of deal going on with their helmets.
They fucking hated life.
The
Come
only
on
thing
now.
I don't like, of course, is the slits on their mask. But
Yeah, what the actual hell?
Also, this is the first one we've
The
come
Pink
across.
Ranger hates life too.
I would say this is the first one we've come across where the accent color matches one of the Rangers being yellow.
yeah,
For whatever reason, they're like, hey, the accent's color yellow. What colors should we pick? Well,
And
yellow's
also-
got to be one of them.
And the yellow's short.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the actress they picked for the photo shoot.
well, I do like that they don't make them look like okay,
Like,
this is clearly the boy,
holy
this is clearly the girl by giving them a skirt.
Yeah, one of the few teams that don't have skirts for the girls. Or a different design. Like, if you go back to Flashbang and look on there real quick,
Yeah.
they have, their suits look like leotards for the girls.
Yeah.
So that's helps distinguish
I
them.
like
Whereas on
this-
this one, technically, there's nothing to distinguish the men from the women.
I do like this because I feel like I could have seen this as like
Hold
one
on,
of the Power
the
Rangers.
women, the yellow and the pink?
They don't have skirts.
Oh, they fucking hate life.
Because they both.
Because they don't
well,
have
they're
skirts?
number
No,
four.
they
They're
hate-
number 4 and number 5.
No,
so
they
their
hate-
visors
oh.
are the most.
They
split up.
Yeah,
fucking-
they're
that
they
series
got
hates women.
fucked.
That series hates women. Come
How
on now.
better should we fuck over our women?
Yeah.
Let's give them poor visibility while fighting the evil forces of the
Dude,
universe.
I'm gonna spoil it now. You're not even ready. There's a team that has worse visibility helmets.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
That,
Anyway,
that team hates women, bro.
so 5-Man. Where are we thinking? For...
I'm thinking C, honestly. It's
Fuck.
better than the last crew that we saw.
Fuck no. That was probably
Oh.
in the D tier just because of the
I
visibility.
forgot to also mention Chikyu translates to Earth 5-Man. So Earth Sentai 5-Man.
So
Also,
they-
super generic
Okay.
name. They have super generic names.
I
Very,
think this,
very
I
generic.
think this is like below the last one because the fact that because one, their name is shit,
You know what? I can't agree with that. Yeah.
and the 2 women had the shittiest visibility in existence. There's no way that's practical at all.
That had to have
It's like
sucked.
they gave him the fucking worst visibility so he just get killed and just say, okay, fuck off, get out of here.
They would have been better off with Stormtrooper helmets, honestly.
Yes.
All right, so now that we've ranked it, by the way, any thoughts for time period for those suits?
I'm assuming early 80s.
Okay.
That's I don't know, because every era could have dumbass outfits like that.
So this is the 1990 team.
What?
1990, yes. So 80s-ish, like the tail end of the 80s, you know? All right, here's their story. Again, first time I'm reading this shit. All right.
You haven't even seen this one?
No, this one is significant for American audiences, which I'll get to later.
It was used for it?
No, it was not, but I'll get to why. All right, first, in 1970, Dr. Hoshikawa was researching how to transform the planet Seidon into a green, lush world, testing it by attempting to grow flowers. On the day the first flower bloomed, the Zone Empire launched an assault on the planet. Before separating him and his wife from their 5 children, Arthur G6 took Dr. Hoshikawa and his wife and their 5 children back to Earth after Zone destroyed the planet P16.
Way to go, mama.
20 years later, the 5 are now teachers at the same school, the Newton Elementary School, or Newtown Shogaku. The Galactic Imperial Army Zone, led by Empress Meadow and Captain Garoa, now prepares to invade Earth as its 1000th target to destroy for immortality of Empress Meadow. It was later revealed that Empress Meadow is an illusion used by Volgair, their base, which is also a gigantic life form monster to manipulate them to be a god. As they begin the attack, 3 vehicles appear and counter the offensive. 5 warriors descended from the vehicles and confront Zone. The Hoshikawa siblings have been developing the 5-man technology by their parents and training hard upon the possibility of Zone invading Earth. Now the 5 siblings are ready to battle with their familiar foes as 5 men.
They really like saying 5 a lot in this description.
Yep, so this is one of the, there's a few teams like this, one of the few teams where it is siblings. All 5 of the members are siblings.
So,
God bless that.
hold on a second.
But they
Is the bad guy in this
clearly
fucking...
hated their freaking daughters here.
Is the bad guy in this fucking series called Zone?
Yes, the Zone, well the Empire, the Zone Empire. Yes.
This thing is so lucky that you read this afterwards. I would say get the fuck out.
Alright, so,
Zone?
yeah.
We're not rating the bad guys, we're just rating the suits.
Yeah. So the significance to American audiences for this particular one
is AutoZone?
Yep, right. So this was 1990. So this was a couple years before we got Power Rangers. Power Rangers for us was 93. So when they finally, like many years down the line, this was in like 2018 or whatever, they're like, okay, we're gonna finally release officially subtitled Super Sentai shows. And they released starting with the show that made Power Rangers, like that version in Japan.
Yeah.
And they did a bunch, and then they're like, okay, we'll go backwards a couple. And they went backwards, and the furthest back they got was 5-man. They didn't go before 1990. So this is the... Because after that, the group that was doing the subtitles for them, Shout Factory, or the company that was selling DVDs, they did make a new deal with Hasbro once they transferred from Saban to Hasbro. So they're like, okay, I guess we're not doing it anymore. And that was the last one. It was 5-man, which that's why it's significant to American audiences, because it's the earliest one you can legally watch subtitles.
Are you sure it's not because it's shit? Because the outfit looks like shit? The bad guy's named Zone?
Right, so.
Guys, we have a whole lot more to go through.
Oh, yes, this is fun. Alright, so next. Oh, this
what
is...
the fuck am I looking at?
I think mine's the comedy relief of just the hardcore...
Okay, from what I can see from this tiny little picture, we got a skirt, we got Superman, Batman classic underwear on these guys.
Alright, so this is Chojin Sentai Jetman.
Jetman, okay.
And the reason they're called Jetman, which will be very apparent when you look at them, they're all based on birds. They are all birds.
Okay, that is the most cartoony looking, cute bird designs I think I've ever seen.
Are you going to want me to see this?
Yeah, I'm looking. Go ahead.
What the fuck?
These look like toys for the younger generation.
What the fuck?
Also, this is emblematic of another problem that Sentai has sometimes. So as you can see, one of the females is a white ranger, but with very pink accents.
Yeah.
That is because for a very long time in Super Sentai, anytime they didn't have a pink ranger and there was a white ranger, they gave them pink accents. just so you absolutely knew it was a girl.
Okay, yeah.
And also,
you mean the skirt wouldn't give it a fucking way?
Yeah, right. And also, as a reference to the very, very first team had the colors red, blue, yellow, green, pink.
To be honest,
so they're like every team has to reference the first team in some capacity.
So,
if there is no pink.
What was the team that I said that had the terrible skirt?
That was Live Man.
Okay, this team has the opposite problem. The guys look like ass. The girls look fine, actually. Yeah. The guys look like dog shit.
You know what? I actually agree with that because they have like what I just said, the fucking Superman, Batman classic, like underwear over the
girls
pants
look actually pretty good.
Yeah, the girls look probably the best.
The guys look like ass. They look like they're wearing like fucking like colored tidy whities.
Right.
Hold on. Do we have a situation where like one of the guy-looking ones are also a female, kind of like how?
No, this very much in Super Sentai. Almost always there is either 4 dudes and a girl or 3 dudes and 2 girls.
Yeah,
almost all the time.
Sure if, like,
so this is
a
this is a 3 guys and 2 girls situation.
Okay, so one of the girls has
another fun fact. If you notice, most of them have yellow as their accent color. Except for yellow, who has black as his accent color. Huh. So he technically does not match the rest of his team.
Wait, does the blue one have a skirt?
Yes, she does.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The girls look the best. The guys look like shit. I'll say that.
It's
also, I can't get over their helmets. Those freaking dot eyes.
Yep, because they're burbs.
Like to be honest with you,
I'm sorry, but one of the Red Raiders we just saw like a few pictures ago had a better bird design, and that was the one I think we put in D.
That was Live Man, yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I would only say that that team is right below the team with the girl with the shitty skirt, just because that has one shitty looking teammate. They have 3 looking shitty teammates.
All right.
Otherwise, they'd be on. If you could, they'd be on the same tier, just because the fact that it's either one half just like ass, and then another team, the other half looks like ass.
We kind of started semi-strong, and now we're just stuck in D for a while.
I'm scared to hear about the story because I'm going to think even worse about them.
Oh, hang on. The one thing I forgot to mention, because I have been mentioning these for these before you rank them, just for fun. Chojin Sentai Jetman. Chojin translates to Birdman. So they are Birdman Sentai Jetman.
Are they going to turn AZ Law?
Right. Birdman Sentai.
No, they would still be in the same spot.
Yep. All right. So, guesses for what year?
Probably also in the fucking 80s like the other one, because the costumes those costumes
I'm
look
gonna
like
guess
shit.
2008.
It better not be.
That's a hard. No, this is 1991.
Damn it! I was gonna say the 90s too. So this came out after that other crew.
Yep.
At least
they were literally the next team. So it was 5-man and then Jetman.
At least they can fucking see.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
They probably felt bad for the women in the past year, so like we gotta do something better. and then the guy,
we gotta get them better looking out.
We'll make the guys look like shit.
Oh my god, it works perfectly because they're above them by 1 tier.
Yep. All right, this series takes place in 1990X on the Earth ship. The command.
Wait, did you say 1990X?
You know, like
199X.
Fuck off.
It came out before Mega Man.
Takes place in 1990X. On the Earth ship, the command center of a defense agency called Skyforce, the guardians of peace on Earth, scientists have developed birdonic waves. A new
What did you just say?
Birdonic waves.
I'm sorry, I thought F. Evian from Mega Man and from Star Force sounded weird. Birdonian?
Birdonic waves. A newly developed technology that gives the subject superhuman abilities. Experiments called J Project were successful. Aya Odagiri, the director of the project, chose 5 elite Skyforce officials from Earth to use this technology. Ryu Tendo, one of the Skyforce officers, is successfully exposed to the birdonic waves, making him the first Jetman, the Red Hawk. However, the Earth ship is suddenly attacked by Vyram, an evil outer dimensional organization bent on interdimensional...
This is a better sounding bad guy.
Yeah, bent on interdimensional domination. They successfully destroy the ship, apparently killing Ryu's lover and fellow candidate member Rie. In the chaos, the remaining birdonic waves for the 4 other officials become scattered on Earth, hitting 4 civilians. Odagiri and Tendo successfully escape and begin searching on Earth for the 4 remaining Jetmen.
I'm sorry, did you just say Onigiri?
Odagiri.
Okay, I was going to say, someone's named after a rice ball? What the hell?
Hey, Zoro does.
What
in the One Piece? 4 remaining Jetmen. Training them to aid them in stopping Byron's plans of conquering their dimension.
I just love jelly donuts.
The series later follows the tribulations of Ryu as he learns of Rie's survival and enlistment in the Byron forces, as well as a love triangle between Guy, Ryu, and Kaori. So those are all of them. And I'm just going to go through this real quick because I just think you should know the birds for each one. So it's the red hawk, the black...
I didn't get that.
The black condor, the yellow owl, the white swan, and the blue swallow.
Blue makes sense. White, okay, I can see that, but I would have gone... dove or something like that. But...
And this is another fun fact for American audiences. This was almost our first team. Because it is the team. This is the team that takes place immediately before the Japanese version of Power Rangers.
I'm so glad we waited until dinosaurs.
Yeah, but I think that was literally it. They weren't quite sure if it would sell. It almost did, and they're like, yeah. And then they saw footage of the newer team coming out, and they're like, oh, it's dinosaurs, and it's 1993. Jurassic Park is coming out. Perfect, and that's why they did it.
If I had seen that as our first Rangers, I would not have watched it, probably. I would have been like, this looks like a baby show.
Well, there we go. So that's that team. All right, who's next? Ooh.
I cannot tell, but they do look kind of familiar. Especially the Yellow Ranger, I don't know why.
All right, so that is Juden Sentai Kyoryuger. Which I will pull up right here. They're going to be on this one. Nope, not that one. Nope, too far. There they are.
Please stand by.
So this one, because it's spoilers a
I
little
have
bit
seen
later.
this crew before.
This is Juden Sentai Kyoryuger, and it includes their 6th Ranger. So they're their bonus guy, which is why the gold guy looks different because he's their bonus. He's their Tommy Oliver essentially.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing these.
I've seen these designs before.
So that's just spoil a little bit. It is one of the teams that did come to America.
Okay, yeah.
Skirt kind of looks like kind of doo-doo. Not too bad, but was kind of it.
You get the full
this is also,
I just get the quick glance.
This is also, if you look at it, this is one of the few teams that started with 4 guys and 1 girl.
Yeah.
And they added another guy. So only 1 girl in the team.
I have seen these guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were another dinosaur-esque looking one.
Just make sure I'm looking at the right one.
I think.
That is the right one.
At least the rating.
But yeah.
Wait, this wasn't... No, I'm thinking of a different Blue Ranger that's Scottish. I'm Scottish!
Also, the translation for Juden is Electro Beast. Sentai.
Yes!
Kyoryuger.
Which
Kyoryu is also translatable into either dinosaur or prehistoric. It doesn't say. So they are dino themed, if you could tell.
This entire team has a great design look to it. Mm-hmm. I honestly would rank this above the high A tier. Personally.
Oh no, the fucking skirt ruins it.
Why don't you like the skirt on this one? I'm confused. What's wrong with the skirt on this one?
It looks like square and boxy.
Let me see it.
I mean, it at least matches the suit.
And
it doesn't have like a weird accent color.
I didn't see it didn't match the suit.
I love the design. I love that we got the black sleeves to the white gloves. I like that everyone.
Well, they're not black. They're the same color, but like slightly darker.
Oh.
You can't really see it in this image because it's a little compressed, but they have scales on them too. It's supposed to look like scales.
It's one of those where like if you really like.
Yeah, I guess so.
You can't tell.
Except for Black Ranger, his light.
How do you make a darker color than black as an accent for his arms?
I want you to look at the picture of her and take, if you could imagine taking away that skirt, that it would not look better.
I think what would have
It might, but I think this was around the time when they're like, we have to make sure that people know which one's the girl.
I think what would have improved the Pink Ranger a little bit is if her legs were also the darker pink, like her arms.
Oh, I see. So instead of her having the same color suit underneath, she has the accent color.
Yeah, having the skirt over the legs.
Because there are some female Rangers that do that. Like the one we were talking about, Jetman does that.
Yeah.
Where they have the white legs underneath the blue skirt, versus this one has pink underneath pink.
But I love their designs. I love the shoulder, freaking protector.
That's part also another thing, like the skirt doesn't go, like, it feels like there should be some accents under the skirt to make it, like, look better. I think the pink under pink...
doesn't work.
I love that you can see, like, clearly
I feel like the skirt's just pointless to be there.
Each, like, shoulder, like...
Yeah, they have a little image on their little shoulder piece.
It's not like a symbol, like a simple symbol, like
I think the skirt here is pointless. Like, I don't think it just doesn't make sense. Like, if you...
It's literally just an identifier for this is the group.
Which I think is stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
there are other teams, we saw one of them earlier, that don't have anything on them to identify
and I think was that the one we put at B?
Which one?
Which one? The one that like it didn't look like the girls look like girls.
B.
That was the one in B tier. They didn't have skirts.
Right, and that looked fine.
Yeah.
That looked absolutely fine.
Yeah.
That one, like the skirt, like looks stupid.
All right.
Like I think you could easily take away that skirt and it'll look just fine.
Well, this will be the first one we talk about with this. What do we think of the 6th guy? How he
He
was
looks
different?
freaking awesome.
Do we like how his chest sash is different?
He looks like he was meant to be like a bad that turned good. He looks pretty sick.
Kind of. He's
kinda,
a monster possessed
so
his body.
We put this,
and then he was unpossessed.
So we
he's
put
not
the
a bad
team-
guy, but he was possessed.
Wait, so we put the team that you can't tell like the girl, like there's no identifier.
Oh no, that's not B tier. No, it's the bottom of D tier. That's the one that doesn't have skirts.
No,
the B tier one has the girls are wearing leotards as opposed to pants.
okay, but that's still not a skirt.
It's not a skirt, yeah, but it's a pink and yellow leotard versus blue, red, and green pants.
But yeah.
So there is a distinguisher, but it's not a skirt.
Then why did I say that one was with D?
Oh, that was the one that had the slits on the face.
Oh, it's the helmet.
Yeah.
Like ass. Okay, there.
Yeah,
but you see that if to be honest with you, if that team didn't have the dumbass helmets, that actually put them higher. But because they had the dumbass helmets for the girls, that's 100%.
All right,
100%.
So
But
what
this
that
team that
one-
we're talking about, I think this is a really good high tier.
You could probably put it like behind in the A's. It's literally
You think
the.
low A? I think
it's
not as impressive
that
as these guys were, but
That's the only thing criticism I have is that fucking skirt looked pointless.
All right. So Kyoryuger, what are our thoughts for year release? Now you know, since we kind of talked about it. It is.
I already hate life about a lot of
this
stories.
had
So
to
you
have
can tell
been
me.
2000s.
I'm scared for you to
Close.
tell me.
Close. This is 2013. This is 2013. In America, this is the first team we can talk about for this. In America, this was Dino Charge.
Yes, that's
Dino
it.
Charge.
Yeah,
This was
Dino
one of the
Charge.
teams when Saban bought the rights back. They're like, we did like in Japan the 35th anniversary, in America it was the 20th anniversary, and they're like, okay, now that we've got that out of the way, let's skip to a cool team. So we skipped the team and did Dinos again because like, why would we not do Dinos?
Absolutely.
But yeah, that's Kyoryuger. And here's this one's only one paragraph. All right, cool.
Awesome.
All right. Long ago, in the time of dinosaurs, the Deboth Empire invades Earth to the point of the extinction of the dinosaurs. But they were defeated by wise god Torin and the Juden Ryu during the first invasion. In the present day, the Deboth army resurfaces as they resume their invasion. To counter the revived threat, Torin selects 5 brave individuals who must defeat their respective Juden Ryu first to acquire their power to become the people of the great and mighty lizards, the Kyoryuger.
Huh.
Yeah, so dinos.
Yeah.
Dinos. And this one is actually the first time they did dinos where everybody on the team is dino themed.
Yeah.
Because like in the original Mighty Morphin, there was a mammoth and there was a saber-toothed tiger,
Yeah,
which
that's
aren't
dogs.
dinos.
Yeah.
This one, they're all dino themed. So there's
Also, the dragon.
True. You mean Godzilla? Yes.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, this one they're all dinos. It's a T-Rex. The pink is a Triceratops.
Yeah.
Green is a oh god.
I think I saw an iguana. Parasaurolophus?
No, I can't remember the name of it.
Tyranno? Let me see.
No,
that.
it's
I'm
yeah,
dinosaurs.
it's the one that has the little the horn thing on the
Yeah,
back.
Parasaurolophus.
Maybe that, I don't know. I think it was a Parasaurolophus or something like that.
Parasaurolophus.
And then the blue one is a Stegosaurus, and then the black one
Yeah.
is also another.
Oh no, the black one is Parasaurolophus.
He's a raptor. Sorry, green is the raptor.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, green is a raptor.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, they were
I
all.
just saw the teeth.
Yeah. So they're all. I had it mixed up. So they're all actual dinosaurs until the gold because he's the pterodon.
Yeah.
So
So I want to put this out there because I have to pee.
yeah.
If any of these teams are D or lower, you'll know because I'm going to leave to go pee.
All right. Ooh. Oh, I know what that next team is.
All right,
This
so
one's
next
gonna be
team.
fun.
This.
So that's how you know if it's D or lower. For me, is if I have to go
Who
and
the fuck
pee.
are these guys? I want to say they look familiar, but I can't tell.
I don't think you're gonna find them familiar, but let me pull up.
At first, I thought they were like a racing crew.
Do you think
but-
I'm going to say D or lower?
I don't know.
I don't
I think they have a
know.
very interesting look. So this is Jaka Dengekitai. And it's Jaka spelled Jakq because, as you look in the suits, they are based on playing cards.
Okay.
Or at least the first 4. the guy in the middle, he's called Big One, and he's just the bonus guy.
Quick question, Nick. Did this start in the 70s?
Correct.
Yeah, this is the most
Good
70s looking thing I think I've
I'm
ever
just
seen.
gonna let you know right away. This is the 70s, Asti.
Yeah, this looks 70s as hell.
So just so you can get the idea of which is which, you can tell from their face, and then also on the top of their head it says which suit. So we got Dia Jack, Spade Ace,
Yeah.
Clover King, and
Clicking ads.
and Heart Queen.
Okay.
And then the middle guy is just called Big One. He's just the extra.
It looks like he has the Burnswick bowling belt buckle or something like that.
Yeah. But that's them. So what do we think
What's
of?
the fucking White Ranger?
He's just their bonus guy who shows up. This is before they had decided on what is the bonus guy, what is the Tommy, what is the, their version of that.
Let me see this again.
Yeah. So he's literally just extra
This is
guy.
clearly more important than him having to pee right now,
Yeah.
which I find hilarious.
Well, I said D or lower. I don't think it's D or lower.
Okay.
The bonus guy is throwing me off and why it's going
Yeah,
down
big-
because
big one.
it doesn't belong.
Yeah,
it's like what the fuck.
That is the most 70s looking.
Yeah.
You see, the thing is, based on what I see here, why did they make him like a Joker or some shit?
Because, and I only know this from seeing clips from the show, the chief of command of the group they work for is the Joker. He's
Get the
just called
fuck
the
outta
Joker.
here.
This guy is not the Joker. I have no idea why. I haven't seen this show, but that's it. Also, Dengeki Tai just stands for Blitzkrieg, so it's Jacka Blitzkrieg. One of the few teams that doesn't have Sentai in the name.
So it's not D,
It's not. I would say C.
it's not
maybe,
D.
but-
but it's definitely probably a C because it's one of those where I'll probably watch the show just because the fucking the
Yeah.
outfits are weird. What makes it a C is the fucking bonus guy.
Yeah, the bonus guy just keeps throwing me off. I mean, I love the other suits for the other guys, but the bonus guy.
If you took the bonus guy out, I would probably
I'll tell you this. It is one of the shortest series, because this came out when they were still trying to figure out shit, so they're like, fuck, we don't know what we're
So
doing.
it's like probably
And
season
so-
3 or something like that. I'm guessing.
Something around there. And they were like, we don't know how to make the show more popular at the moment, so what do? We'll add one more guy. That last guy only shows up in the last quarter of the series.
If you had asked,
So he doesn't. He's not part of the main group for most of it.
you know the game Captain Rainbow for the Nintendo Wii. If you had asked me to draw Captain Rainbow, that is exactly what I would have freaking drawn right there,
like
or something like that.
like he fucks up the whole feng shui of the team.
He does.
All right.
That's why he
I
draws
almost want to say D because of him, because he
No.
just really messes
I
up.
don't
But
think
yeah,
so.
see,
I wouldn't
love
think
the,
so.
I love the concept of the other suits.
No, because I can tell you right now,
Intended.
that team, besides the bonus guy, is fucking weird. I would watch that show just because the kooky thing with the
I
playing cards.
imagine them having Gambit's ability of throwing playing cards.
Like
and
I would
shit
want
that
to watch. I
explode.
would want to watch the first 3 episodes of that
Yeah.
show just because I want to see the thing with the playing cards.
But yeah, C seems fitting.
But the bonus
It's
guy
not
just
bad.
fucks
It's
it.
not the best because he fucking throws it off
Fucks
so
everything up.
much.
All right.
everything.
So you guessed earlier 70s. This
Yeah.
is 1977. This is the second ever team.
Okay,
This
so
is the second ever. So they literally were just barely figuring out shit. And this is their synopsis. Iron Claw is the leader of a global criminal empire known as Crime. Not kidding. Which has a network of wealthy...
I'm going pee.
Oh, come on!
Brought to you by Mr. X.
Bro, this is so good. Sure, take that with you. Which has a network of wealthy, influential sympathizers and employs an army of faceless, leather-masked thugs and cyborg assassins. It seeks to become the most powerful mafia organization in the world. To combat the threat of crime, the International Science Special The International Science Special Investigation Squad, or ISSIS, is formed. Not ISIS.
What the shit?
No, it's the ISSIS.
What in the Archer motherfucker?
is formed. The focus of the series is ISSIS's battles against crime in Tokyo and Japan. Tokyo's ISSIS branch commander, Daisuke Kujirai, proposes a radical experiment. Taking the codename Joker, he recruits 4 young test subjects to undergo his cyborg enhancement
What in
project.
the persona is going on here?
To undergo his cyborg enhancement project. Goro Sakurai, a multi-talented athlete and Olympic gold medalist. Ryu
Creator
Higashi.
of Kirby.
Ryu Higashi, a disgraced boxing champion. Karen Mizuki, a policewoman who has been critically injured. And Bunta Daichi, an oceanographer who is clinically dead and is being cryogenically sustained. All four are surgically altered and given various bionic enhancements, as well as energy manipulation powers. They're given the codename Jakka Dengeki Tai, or Jakq, pronounced Jacker, and the mission to destroy crime.
I want to watch
Later
this.
in the series, Joker leaves the head ISSIS Advanced Engineering Branch, and Sokichi Banba, a master of disguise and a cyborg, becomes their new boss, known as Big One. There you go. And that's the bonus guy, is Big One.
Ryan is looking at my face, wondering what he just missed, and you have no fucking idea.
I heard crime and the big one, and I wish I had to take a shit.
Oh, here, I'm just gonna read this part for you, Brian, just so you know.
Oh, read the
reaction.
organization name.
Oh, yeah.
I don't need. I heard. I don't need to hear it.
All right.
Dumb as hell.
Moving on!
All right.
Dumb as hell.
Okay, these look a little spiffy.
I instantly now do not want to watch this show anymore.
I kind of
Damn, bro.
want to see the first 3 episodes.
No,
I will tell you, it is the shortest series. It is only 13 episodes.
I don't care. It's not one damn.
Alright. So, this is... Oh, let me make sure I get the right names. This is Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger. Now, I'm going to zoom in on this, and I'm going to zoom in on this side of it first so that you can see these 3 guys, because you're going to notice something very familiar about their 6th guy.
Yo! Yo!
Now, you may be wondering, how is that the case? What is happening?
Okay, let's fucking go!
What happened?
Well, look at their bonus guy. What does that look like?
Shit.
Fuck. Anyway, so these are the Dai Rangers, and for people who are like, "Oh my god, he just screamed," it's because he saw the White Ranger on this team, who is, as American audiences would know, this is the White Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now you may be wondering, who are these other fuckers that don't look anything like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? We'll get to that. But anyways, these are the Dai Rangers. What are we thinking of their suits?
Just like the other crew that had the gold accents, I think these are actually done a lot better.
See how this one, the skirt actually works.
It does.
Yep, much better.
She's the only one too.
And
so
I like that everyone's boots have the white stripe.
Yep.
Everyone's like, this looks more uniform than the like a bunch of the other. Why is he so short?
I will explain that actually. There is a reason why he is so short.
They casted Shaquille O'Neal as the Red Ranger.
He's a little person?
Huh? No, I'll get there. I'll get there. Or maybe the description will. I don't know. I might read it and it'll say it.
I do like the Red Rangers. I like that they have the white muzzle on their face. These actually look really good in my opinion.
The costumes look pretty good actually on that one. And
the girls looks a little baggy, but you know what? It still works.
But it works. You see the color scheme works for the skirt.
Yeah,
the
they
skirt
just extended the chest down as opposed to
the
making
skirt
it
doesn't look
pink.
stupid.
Yeah.
So this one actually is probably the most solid looking team probably.
It does. This is almost an S tier for me.
Right now, that's probably the best looking team so far.
Yeah,
All right.
I actually think so too.
So we're throwing in an S then?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. So
And not just because fucking White Rangers in
yeah. So this is sorry, I forgot to explain. Gosei stands for 5 stars. So 5-star Sentai Dai Ranger. So this was the 1993 team,
it. I was gonna guess that.
which in America, 1993 was Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So
Yeah.
we were always a year behind.
That
So
makes
while
sense.
we had Power Rangers, they had Dai Ranger because they
Alright.
just finished their version of Power Rangers. So when we caught up to the footage, we're like, fuck, dude, it is the most popular thing in the universe. We can't get rid of these suits. We gotta keep these original suits. They're the iconography. But what we can do, since we gotta start using the footage from the next show anyways, we won't use their suits, except for the White Ranger. So we took the footage of the White Ranger from this show, threw it in the Power Rangers, and then used the footage of their mecha as season 2 of Mighty Morphin Power.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so this was the 1993 team. Let me pull up the story real quick. All right. 8,000 years ago, the Deos Empire, also known as the Deos Civilization, flourished in southern China. The empire consisted of 3 separate tribes: the Dai, the Shura, the ancestors of today's humanity, and the Gorma, the military tribe, who lived in harmony. However, one day, the Gorma tribe decided to take over the Dios Empire and the world, beginning the war between Gorma and Dai tribes. The war between the Gorma, led by the Gorma Triumvirate, and the Dai continued for 5,000 years, until the mystical Ki Beasts, Q-I, Ki Beasts, appeared to oppose the Gorma, whose key powers had increased to the point that they could turn themselves into monsters. 5 Dai warriors' key powers had been increased to the point where they could control the mythical Ki Beasts. The war ended, and the disappearance of both the Dai and Gorma tribes, and the Shura, scattered around the world. In the present day, the Gorma tribe, one of Deos' 2 missing branches, arose and to take control of the world. To counter them, Master Kaku assembles a team of 5 youths with high levels of ki who become the Dai Rangers. So if you remember, from Season 2 of Power Rangers, they transitioned from dinosaurs to mythical beasts, like the Red Dragon, the Red Phoenix, the Phoenix, the mythical lion, the Pegasus, the Griffin, and the why am I not remembering? No, that was all of them. Yeah, that was all of them. But yeah, those 5, and then the White Tiger.
Yeah.
So they didn't explain it in this. The reason why the White Ranger is so short, and this was the second time they ever had a 6th bonus guy. The first one was the Green Ranger. In Japan, it was also the first one. So in Japan, when they made the 6th guy for this one, they're like, what if it was a literal child? As in like an 8-year-old. So he grows into his suit when he becomes the White Ranger. Which is why for this picture they had a really short guy. To emphasize it is literally a child. Which is why if you ever go back and watch the first episode with the White Ranger, he's jumping around being like, woohoo, yeah, what? Because he's literally a kid in the Japanese. But there we go, the Dai Rangers. I also 100% agree that they are S-tier suits. I feel like if it weren't for the fact that Power Rangers was so big, they would have kept these suits because they're so good. But they're like, eh. And it also conveniently worked that, Tommy went from a Dragonzord to a Tiger. So it's like, oh, he's just always the other animal guy.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, yeah, that freaking A, it's awesome.
Yeah. Ooh.
Alright, who do we got next? The Black Ranger looks a little bulky from what I can see. Or whatever 6th person that is. I see.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, small images for us.
This is actually hilarious that we're doing this in this order. Because the name is very similar to the team we just did. So the one we just did was Gosei Sentai Dai Ranger. This is Tenso Sentai Go Seiger. Go Seiger. And these are the Go Seigers.
Okay.
That's their 6th guy.
Jesus!
Yep.
Is that I'm showing. He looks like a Kamen Rider ass motherfucker. Okay, I like the golden symbols that they have going on their chests. Pretty nice, kind of spiffy. I like the black stripes on each of their sleeves and then boots. The skirt looks a bit meh, but I like that there's the pink line on it so it doesn't just blend in. The 6th guy, oh my holy! I want an action figure of this guy. He looks like a Gurren Lagann ass mother trucker with another face on his
let the
chest.
harsh man see this shit.
All right.
Oh, fucking hell.
So there's the main 5, and the bonus guy.
What the fuck? Okay.
I want a toy of that. That looks fucking awesome.
Let me see the bonus guy. See, what the fuck? Wait, is there 2?
He's so drastically different. It's so weird.
Is there 2 black Rangers?
That's what confused me when I was looking at the small image.
Officially, he's considered a silver.
Fuck off! There's no silver.
Yeah.
You tell me that's the black, and then the other one's fuck off.
No, I'm saying he's the silver.
The regular
Fuck off,
Ranger is
even.
black, and the other one is silver.
Yeah.
All right, fuck off. That.
That's the black thing.
All right, so we have that. Now scroll over. Looks like it upgrades, it evolves to that.
Yeah, that is the Tamagotchi evolution, the Digivolution right there.
If you told me nothing, I would have thought that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have thought the Black Ranger became the leader, and that was his
And then
mission.
just to help you for the team name, Tenso Sentai Go Seiger translates to Heavenly Armament Go Seiger.
The 6 guy is the only one I would get that vibe from, really. I mean, the golden accents on all the other outfits, kind of give that feel, but shit.
the outfits on the rest of them look fine.
Yeah, they look
Pretty
great.
good. The 6th one.
It's so drastically different.
So here's the thing. That team has the same issue as the second team with the playing cards. The bonus one looks completely out of place.
So you prefer when the bonus guy looks similar, but not completely different.
This looks like
for example, the White Ranger with the other guy.
Like, it's okay to be different looking, but not completely out there. That one was completely out there.
First, without showing me any of the other teams, I would have assumed that was their main bad guy. Or, main rival.
All right.
Like, that would have been, like, the star wolf of the crew.
So, that whole thing with, like, the suits look fine.
Yeah.
The 6th person brings it down for me because he is so out there in left field. And the fact that you told me that
him,
also they call it Silver Ranger. Fuck off.
Technically,
that's not silver in any fucking way.
It's also
bad.
It's bad lighting. This front part's also supposed to be silver.
Fuck off. That's still not silver.
Yeah.
It's not silver.
It's no use.
It's no use. Yes. Yes,
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, so where are we putting these guys?
I mean, the suits of the main team.
For me, if I had to put it out there, like, the suits, to be honest with you, probably would have been S tier if it wasn't for that 6th guy. Now,
so low A maybe.
Now, would it compare to the A's? Yes, I would put it low in the A's because the 6th guy fucks the package up.
All right.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay, so this team.
Also, he kind of looks a little evil.
So this
the other ones, I would assume yes, they look heavenly. The other guy, he looks like a demon who was like, I'm switching sides.
So this team was from 2010. This was adapted in America as
Mega. That was like a 2010
So this was adapted in America as Megaforce, which was our 20th. It was our 20th anniversary season, even though in Japan it wasn't their anniversary season because we skipped the year. We fucked up the timing, so. They're kind of our 20th anniversary, they're kind of not. I'll get to our actual 20th anniversary later. But that's them. Now, you were wondering, like, why are they called the Heavenly Arm?
Here's the other thing. I'm also ignorant with a lot of these Power Rangers. So
you
tell me that each year they have a season and it's just a new set of Power Rangers?
Yes.
Yeah.
In Japan, yes, they are completely unrelated. In America, because Power Rangers, the original Mighty Morphin, was so popular, we made them all connected for the first 7 seasons. That was Power Rangers in Space. And then we're like, okay, we got to stop casting the same people over and over again. We got to cast new people, new suits, because otherwise we're going to run out of footage and it's going to look like shit. So we continued the story with, each is a self-contained story with references to the past and like team-up episodes. So in our world, in our Power Rangers, all the teams are connected. And in anniversary seasons, they even like bring back people. Whereas in Japan, every team is completely unconnected from each other, except for crossover specials and anniversary teams.
I've seen it.
Because anniversary teams, they're like, all of them are connected because we're the anniversary team. We have to reference all the other teams.
I've seen a clip of like American Red and Green popping into the Japanese team.
That's from a spin-off team, which is not on this list.
Where they have them like act American.
Yeah, so that was Japan referencing Power Rangers.
So technically, right now, there's a team for 2026.
Not in Japan. No. Because remember the guys I said were 2025? The Gojijers? They were the last ones. And then the show, they canceled the show and they're doing an entirely different show that is not Super Sentai. Because the main thing with Super Sentai is it's like 5 or more people together as a team fighting bad guys with NaCl. The current show that's happening right now, not that at all. So it's done.
A whole new thing. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is this whole thing just kind of just getting shitted on now?
Well, it's not getting shitted on. It's more just like, well, it sucks that it finally ended after 50 years, but at least it went 50 years straight. Like, it was not a break. It went 50 years straight.
Huh.
Yeah. Even other shows like that are popular in Western culture, like Doctor Who, they took big breaks in the middle. Yeah. This show never took a break for 50 years. Even during, like, COVID. Which, if we get to it, the COVID team, you'll be able to tell because I'll explain, like, look at these weird suits. There's a reason why they were the COVID team. Anyways, to go on to the Gosagers. Unknown to the people of Earth, there is a branch of humanity called the Gosei Angels, whose mission is to protect the Earth. When the Earth is targeted by an evil and alien invasion force called War Star, they destroy the Heavens Tower, the bridge between the Earth and the Gosei world, home of the Gosei Angels, to keep them from interfering. However, 5 apprentice Gosei Angels are on Earth at the time, and while finding a way to return home, they become...
We've only gone through 9.
Yep. While finding a way to return home, They become the Ghost Agers to stop Warstar. After many hard battles, the Warstar are defeated. But soon after, the monstrous Yumaju emerge in their slumber, and the Ghost Agers receive aid from a special being called Gosei Knight, who once fought against the Yumaju in the past. They defeat the Yumaju as well, but the evil robotic Manatris Empire rises to take over the Earth, with the data acquired from the last two factions. Once they're defeated, the Ghost Agers face their greatest enemy, and the one who has been manipulating the other groups from the very beginning. A rogue Gosei angel who took their mission to protect the Earth to a dangerous extreme by planning to destroy all life and recreate the world in his image. So the reason the sixth guy looks so different is because he's a different dude entirely called the Gosei Knight, whereas the other ones are all angels.
Okay.
Which, by the way, in America, not at all. We don't reference whatsoever that they're angels.
Yeah,
They're literally
I
just
can see
5
that.
people that become rangers, and their Gosei Knight is Robo Knight because he looks like a robot. So they're like, he's a robot or whatever.
Dumb.
Whereas the
Okay, that's dumb. That's dumb.
It kind of makes sense though, because in this series, all of their mechs have like a removable face that can like
That's why I
that's
said
their
he's like a
animal
Gurren Lagann guy.
that looks like an animal. The Robo Knight, he is his own mech. He turns into the lion
Yeah.
face and attaches to the mech. So that's why he looks like that, because he turns into a mech.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's the Ghost Agent. That is... Ooh, okay, another one. That one is... There they are. So that is... Nope. That is Dai Sentai Goggle 5.
I want Anthony to look at a team first before I even say anything.
This is Dai Sentai Goggle 5.
Okay, it's... This looks like either the first iteration
Oh,
or
fuck.
maybe the third.
Brian hasn't even looked yet.
This is, it's okay, but it looks like this was the first draft of what they wanted a ranger to look like.
Alright. Okay, Brian. This is Dai Sentai Goggle 5.
It's not utter shit.
It's not bad.
This is definitely like. This is definitely.
Zooming in a little bit at their helmets to show that like
No.
they have like little ornate.
Yeah, I
designs
saw
on
that.
Without the bit, this is definitely. It looks old. It looks like shit.
them. Okay.
It
But
does
it's not
look
like
old.
complete garbage though.
It's not complete
No, it's
garbage.
not.
It's not
It's not.
complete garbage. It looks fucking old though.
Okay.
Like I said, this looks like the first draft of Rangers.
It looks old. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look like utter
This
shit.
is either the first, third, or fourth.
All right.
I would say.
All right. So any thoughts?
Where they're
Wait,
finally trying to
so
like.
there's no bonus guy, I assume, on this shit.
Yeah.
no bonus guy on this.
No bonus guy.
So in honesty, this
And also the Dai in Dai Sentai Goggle 5 just stands for great. So it's Great Sentai Goggle 5.
no, this is definitely probably also one of those like C tiers because it's
It's
like
I would
in
actually
the
rate that
middle.
as a high C. Actually.
It's like not in the middle. It's not bad.
Is it above or below the playing cards, guys? Check out.
I would say
Above.
because they don't have a.
The only reason why the
guy
playing card
that-
people are there is because
The
of
sixth.
The bonus guy. Yeah. He's
not,
the fifth in that team.
Well, not just because of that. It's literally because of the fact that it's playing cards and without knowing the history, like knowing the show's premise, it's going into the bottom.
It's lucky to be a C.
The premise is stupid as fuck. But based on
Hey
the
man,
look,
it was the second time they ever did
based
it.
on the look and not knowing anything about it, I would want to watch it just because of the fact of the team. Once I watched the first episode, I would just turn it off. But
The ones that we just put up here on high C, they
all
look
of them look the same. All of them look like they belong, but it doesn't look like
Bad. It doesn't
like
look
utter
bad.
shit. But they look old.
This is what
So
I would
it's
assume
good.
the very first.
Yeah, it
team
looks
would
datish
look
as
like.
shit.
All right, so I'll go ahead and let you in on it then, so we can. I'll try and zoom it over.
This was 2020.
Yeah. No. Oh no. So this was the 1982 team. So
Oh,
a little further down the line from the playing cards because
So
playing
it's
cards were
actually-
77, so they were a little later.
Wow, I
Yep.
did not expect that.
Yep. All right. This is a very short description. The Dark Science Empire, Death Dark, launches its scheme for world conquest from their Deathtopia castle in Wolfborg Castle, Germany. Dr. Hideaki Hongo, the founder of the Future Science Laboratory, is saved from one of their attacks by world-class explorer Kenichi Akama. Using his computer boys and girls, Hongo recruits 5 people, including Kenichi, to form the Dai Sentai Goggle 5. The only force capable of stopping Death Dark. This is team number 6, by the way. Which is even funnier that they're called Goggle 5. When they're the 6th
It was
team.
one of those where if you said death one more fucking time.
I was about to say, is this a Toon Disney show that you're
Oh yes, all the death in a Toon Disney
If you
show.
said
All right.
death one more time, it was going to be as bad as the playing cards. Instantly, the names were dumb as hell.
Dude, reading the descriptions after was such a good decision.
Yeah, I agree.
It was because these teams would have literally be different tiers. I told you, the playing cards would be at, for fuck's sake, get the fuck out.
Alright, so this next one is...
Hold on, Nick. Since there's so many, do you want to like divide this into like every 10 teams we do?
Oh, like take a break after 10?
Yeah.
And then just start another video?
Because if they watch the entirety of this list, I know they're gonna get bored after.
Okay, alright, well we can take a break after this one then, because do it every 10, and then just start up the next one, if you want to just do that. Maybe.
Tune in next time to see who gets rated as what. Is it your favorite team as an S, or is it get the hell out?
So far, no good fuck outs. I'm very proud of us. So far,
know,
nothing that's that bad.
So far,
There's at least 1 or 2 on here that I think you might look at and be all like, what the hell am I looking at?
So far, there's a lot of positives. Or negatives.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nothing to get out.
It is almost perfectly balanced. I am
Almost,
happy
yes.
with us.
Oh, some of them are lucky that you read the description last.
Yeah. Because if that was part of the deal, which I thought it was at the start.
Yeah, no, I thought it'd be more fun to do the description.
Oh, some would be fucked.
Alright,
Some of them would be fucked.
See you guys next time for the next tier list.
Alright.
We also have to see if this even worked or not because we had some issues when trying to test this out.
Alright.
So hopefully this worked out.